Everybody, it's Kaneki. I come in the name of the Lord, and I hope you're having an awesome day. This is for the peoples of everybody, the world, the family of God, the people in the faith, the people looking for truth, just everybody, because this includes everybody. And this, what I have to share is something that was just revealed to me, and this is a prophecy that has been fulfilled. And as you know, before anything can be even anything can happen to the next grander scheme and scale of the Lord's will, of the perfect plan of creation that concerns even us. Yeah. All prophecies must be fulfilled. Yeah. And that's what our Father did. He came not to abolish the law, but to fulfill prophecy. And we share in part with what our Father's work is. And in that, I wanted to proclaim to everybody a prophecy that was fulfilled. And now I understand what it is. Um, the prophecy that has been fulfilled is a prophecy of love. Yeah. Um, in Hebrews 8:10 to 13, it says the prophecy, yeah. All will know my name. Um, all will know my name, whether you are told or not. And as you know, this is the law was about love. Love comes from God, yeah? And God pours his love into your heart. This is when God pours his spirit, yeah? It's going to be love, but it's not God himself. This is the spirit of God, which is love, this all-consuming fire, but just a portion, just a tongue of fire, yeah? And then if you go through the disciplines correctly and are justified correctly with Jesus Christ at the heart so that you can actually start, yeah? Like I said, we are the wood. We are the wood of the cross that has been drenched in the blood of the Son of God, yeah? And as you know, the Son of God came from a stump, which is dead wood pretty much. But it from the roots of a dead stump grew into the biggest tree that the universe and omniverses has ever known or will ever know. Yeah? That's like us. But from that cross, if you have justified correctly and started right there with the Father, with the root, yeah, you too can then grow and then follow that vine along the path of truth to life in life. Yeah, not just living, you are life. And so in that, um, the Holy Spirit is the thing that you develop, and it's sealed in you. It's a not only as a seal, but it is anchored. Yeah, this is when you know. So the prophecy that all will know my name is the prophecy of love. And in my other videos, I keep saying it's not about love, it's about trust. It's not about love anymore. And as you know, no matter who you are in the world, whether or not you are even an atheist, everyone knows about love and everyone keeps promoting love. Yeah? Love, love, love. That right there is a prophecy fulfilled, one of the many, and all prophecies need to be fulfilled. So this is just to let everyone know that, and to know that it's a time to celebrate because all know who God is through love. And that's exactly what he says in Hebrews 8:10-13. I'm always looking for prophecies that are being fulfilled because I know that if we can speed up the prophecies that are being to all fulfill, we will see, we will know, every knee will bow, every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord to the glory of God the Father. There's no doubt in my mind once everyone sees what really happens once all prophecies are fulfilled. And so, in that, have great joy and know that the world is abounding in love. It's very true. Um, but that is not the finish. Yeah. And even for those who know God, that's just the start of knowing God. It's if you want to know God, you need to go through his son. You have to accept the whole entire family. If you want to be if you want to even have the capability of accepting the whole entire people among the uniqueness of men, including what the faith is, that virtualization. Yeah. Think about what I just said there. It has nothing to do with discrimination. Yeah. That's just how it's set up because it's simple for us, but we made it complicated. And in that, there was a divide, and there can be divisions. Divisions are completely different than divided. Yeah. Divisions are copacetic understandings. When I say copacetic, it means that there is a underlying factor of understanding and acceptabilities that doesn't have to be said and doesn't have to be offended at all. It's knowing that this person does something that is different than you. But if this person wanders in your territory and does that thing, it's not. who is that and condemn them and they're wrong and that they don't belong there. What it is, oh, that guy does that. That means he's from that group. And then it goes vice versa. If you do something in their group, they don't condemn you. It's a copacetic understanding, which is called a division. There is no divide. Divide, there's no way. And right now, the whole earth world is divided as the earth is cracking up. Yeah. So know that the law of love has been fulfilled. Yeah. Um, and that is just to start to know God, to know God. Um, in that, yeah, just have joy, celebrate. And if you need a basis for this prophecy fulfilled, go to Hebrews chapter 8, verses 10 to 13. Because as we know, you'll know after you read this what has been taught to me by the Holy Spirit. After when the law of love has been fulfilled and everyone knows God, even from all of Israel, all of Judea, yeah, this is the obsolescence of the old covenant. The new covenant has been enacted. Yeah, that means everybody who's arguing about the old covenant needs to stop. It's obsolete. That is you laying claim to a dead carcass. That tree has been completely ripped out and thrown over there. It is dying. And just because the fruits aren't rotting right in front of you does not mean that it does not lead still to death and destruction. Yeah. And it's not anybody's condemnation on you. Free will reigns supreme. It's a sovereign divinity that each person has. And God has allowed himself not to go through your free will. Understand that, yeah? That's your power as well. And in that process, if you can still stem yourself on the truth, that one root of truth, the mother root, yeah, you will you will find that there's no discrimination. There's no way that you can argue about it. There's no comeback like how people can argue in conflict. Like there's a comeback, and then someone said in a comeback for debate, you can't even debate in it because it's so simple. There's only one. For debate, you need two. And I'm just like, that's why it's a rock that makes people stumble, and you cannot be shamed. And as you know, if you stumble, you feel shame. That right there is a contradiction, right? But only in the mind of man. If you can transform your mind and get that spirit, that Christ consciousness, not the full thing, half the Christ consciousness, like half your father and half of your man mind with wisdom, yeah, which is going to be half your mother, you'll get the discern. Yeah, the discern is going to be your new Solomon's colonnade. It's going to be like your corpus callosum. A corpus callosum is a thing that joins your two man mind hemispheres together with a bunch of nerve endings. Okay, this is a new one that helps you then to know how to have discernment and know how to correctly be prudent. Okay, prudence is awesome. I've been practicing this now, and it is simultaneously thinking of a choice of consequence that you're going to do, yeah? And in every single choice, in a split second, at the same time almost, knowing what the outcome and consequence is going to be for every choice that you could think. And very fast. It doesn't take that much time, but you just have to develop it, yeah? And so everyone have some jubilations, jump for joy and cheer. Know that if you and you know this, if you have been always proclaiming it's about love, it's one, it's a love, it's love, yeah, you are the prophecy fulfilled, and you know now that what I'm speaking is truth. That has been fulfilled, but continue on. It's not now that has been set in stone. It's no longer, we don't have to talk about the ABCs. Yeah. We can go into algebra and add some numbers. And I know it's difficult, but it will only give you more benefit. Yeah. So I come in the name of the Lord. And like I said last night, I'm going to try and do this new thing, which helped me. And it's going to help everybody. So always lead by example. I come in the name of the Lord and I leave you all in the hands of the Lord because you guys know are in the know of Him through love. But that's not the end. So continue on and keep learning truth, soundness of mind, so you can develop that power of the Holy Spirit. Yeah, which is love, joy, or love, joy, peace. The fruit of the Spirit is that. Okay, the Holy Spirit is about love, power, and a sound mind. So now we got the love. Yeah, we are developing the power in step, or else it will destroy us, and that's going to be unlimited. Yeah, so it's going to be the perfecting of perfection, everlasting perfection of the perfectness. Never to be pure, but that's the benefit of who we are. And the soundness of mind. That's what we're trying to do right now, right? Getting out of the brambles and thickets of all of the dreamers out there and knowing the difference, knowing how to discern, learning how to pull yourself away without losing your own crown, judging and discriminating, because the Holy Spirit has no discriminations. Yeah, remember that. Getting back to that root of truth and understanding your God, who is the God of everybody. So the whole entire world rejoice. It is now known. That's the prophecy fulfilled. Live. God is known. Now develop to seal that Holy Spirit in you. And you have to know his son. Accept his whole entire family so that you can accept the whole entire family. Get it? Do you guys get it? Um, all right. I love you. Oh, and then I leave. I dismiss this video in the name of the Lord as well. And we'll leave with the name of the Lord. We'll leave with the Lord. That's what I'm trying to do. Thank you.